ducks, swans, and squirrels. So the park is a 32-acre recreation area located along the border of northern part of McKinley and Alhambra Boulevard on H Street. The park is also where the branch of Sacramento Public Library is located. Also, the Clooney Clubhouse is located in the facility of the library branch, where people can take pictures or they can go on a boat ride with their loved ones around the lake. The Art Center and the Shepherd's Garden is the two smallest parks located in the McKinley area. The park also has a playground equipment such as slides, jungle gyms, and swings made from wood. The cool thing about McKinley Park is it has a 1-mile radius track around the entire park where lots of marathon runners come to practice. McKinley Park has a very rich history. The roots of McKinley Park that people know today date back to 1871, when the park opened as the privately owned East Park, a name given to it for its location in the then undeveloped area just east of the city limits. East Park, which was purchased by the city in 1902, was renamed in honor of President William McKinley, who was assassinated on September 14, 1901. The park has undergone a wide variety of transitions during its history, including the initial development of the current garden site in the spring of 1928. The idea of establishing beds of flowers in the park was presented as early as 1906 by Mrs. J. Henry Miller, who was known as the mother of McKinley Park. According to an article in the Sacramento Union, Miller, who raised private funds and managed the park from 1902 to 1908, proposed such a floral site in February of 1906. In order to assist in making the park a beautiful site that the people of Sacramento would be proud to call their own. Around this time, the park had much different appearance. As an indicative by 1908 report presented to the city by Charles Mulford Robinson, a nationally renowned city planner. In the report, Robinson described the park as very incompletely and poorly developed. The park, however, experienced many improvements in a short period of time, leading to a circa 1914 city guide to celebrate the site as a delightfully refreshing and attractive spot, with such amenities as a clubhouse, a pretty lake with boats, tennis courts, and a baseball and football field. By early 1929, under the direction of Frederick and Evans, the city's first park superintendent work began on improvements to the garden. The project was noted by the Sacramento Bee to be part of Evans' drive to make the garden a showplace of the city park system. Included adding to the garden's rosebush collection and the labeling of plants in English and Latin for the benefit of the park's visitors. In November of 1929, the Bee reported that Evans announced that the complete revision of the park's garden would be made. Prior to this time, the garden, which then included an under-construction pool at its center, had been established with no particular planting plans. Evans, however, presented a plan to have the garden rearranged into definite patterns. Additionally, all rose varieties would be labeled. Rose arches around the garden's edges would be placed in order, and the pool would be completely and would include goldfish and aquatic plants. The Bee reported that it was Evans' intention to have garden created as an educational garden where Sacramentans interested in flowers and plants may come and study their culture. What's your favorite recreational sport coming here?
It's basketball.
McKinley Park.
I don't really come here, but I like to swing on the tire swing.
Nice.
Honestly.
Nature, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, nature is awesome. I love ducks and I love trees and grass, so why not?
Right. So what was your experience here? What was your favorite part of coming to McKinley Park?
It's this nice place to walk around, and we really enjoyed the pond over there with the blossoms and the ducks and the geese.
I really enjoy this area because I think it brings people together to recreate in an environment where you feel safe and there's endless and ample amount of recreation space to play. So McKinley Park definitely, I have to say, is the heart of recreation in our downtown Sacramento area.